Hello, this is Survival-gyver, and today is actually part of my everyday carry. It's actually part of my keys. So we have, these are both made by CountyComm. This is their Afterburner tag, and this is their Rapid ResQ quick release hook revision 2. This is a limited production item by CountyComm. So this, well, let me show you. I carry a real carabiner, real climbing carabiner, because yeah, you never know. And I prefer something a little bit stronger than the really cheap ones everywhere else. My random keys and keys for work, and car keys the only thing I use. For everything else, I took my house key off because it's a fingerprint scanner. But you have this thing here, which is kind of like a rubberized piece of material with a blackened but brass eye-ring in it. So this is textured on this one side and it's smooth on the other. This actually glows in the dark, is how I find my keys in the warehouse. Because although sometimes I leave it at my desk, sometimes I'll leave it on top of my desk. I'll knock it off with a box, or somebody will move it. Say, oh, put it somewhere safe, somewhere we'll know, and then they won't know. So let me turn off some lights here. I can't make it completely dark in here. I don't know where the light switch is, the other light switch. I'm going to turn this little one off. Watch your eyes. Where is it? There it is. There it goes. And this will glow for a very long time. Pretty much throughout the entire night it'll glow. Now you can write on this with like a black permanent marker, but there's no guarantee it'll come off. So, let's see, you might actually be able to see where it says. Yeah, I can't show you on the end there. It's the green does not come up well on the camera. It always blurs out. I'm gonna turn these lights back on. Sorry. There we go. So if you want to make a name tag, or if you want to remind yourself that these are your home keys as opposed to safe keys, storage keys, bomb shelter keys, keys for the McLaren, keys for, I don't know, Apache helicopter, whatever. Or you don't have to necessarily use this for keys because of that O-ring on it. You can use this to mark a backpack for, say. So say if Jimmy, Jill, Johnny, and Jake all have different backpacks. They all look the same, but everybody's gear is different. You can hang a glowing tag off the back, so you'll see it at night, and you can mark it with the name on it, so you can see it from a distance, even in the dark. So everybody will have their own tag. You can do all sorts of things with it. Now this, the rescue hook, is actually kind of cool. I really like this. I'll leave it on my keys because, hey, you never know. I'm going to put those over there. So this, if I can get this to focus, there we go. It's got a little carabiner clip on the back. It is wide enough to fit on molle. Takes a little bit of maneuvering, but you can do that. You can actually use it as a bottle opener too. It's not designed for that, but you could. So it's got a nice gate on it, nice good click to it. But this thing is tiny. Look, it's pretty small in my hand. But it has a nice little surprise to it. Little button here. It sounds wonderful when that opens up. So this is a 440C hardened stainless steel frame and blade. So it's nice and easy. It's a good blade material. It's resharpenable. It has a solid Zytel grip, molded handle grip for comfort. Making it nice and easy. It holds really well even with wet hands. So obviously you can use this for a molle loop or your keys. In my case, it's my keys. And this is negligible in weight. This is 0.79 ounces is what it's listed as. When I threw this on the scale, it was actually closer to 0.74. My scale might just be a little bit different than theirs. But it is really, really light. So I kind of wish it had a pocket clip on it, but this is fine. Put this on the back to put it on molle. Just stick it right on the side of a backpack. It's ready to go. So obviously if we look up closer here, there we go. A rescue hook, nice deep serrated blade, and a cord cutter. You can use this to cut a seatbelt. If you're stuck in your car, seatbelt would work. You could probably, this is strong enough, you could probably break a window with it. I haven't tested that, and I don't have a real way of testing that. But you probably could if you put enough force behind it, especially in this point here. But it's got that nice deep serrated. Only other thing that I wish this had, and it's not, I'm not knocking it at all, I just think it could have a little bit more usability to it if this was rectangular, not triangular. The reason for that is if it was rectangular, that's almost the size of an oxygen wrench tool, that size. So if you had this on your medic pack, inside your fire gear, you know, something. I understand that's for that, but you can't open it that way. You literally can't. Without hitting that lock, you cannot open it. And what's weird is you can't close it without that lock either. There's no liner lock to it. So you have to press the button to close it. So having this little piece here is kind of strange. I suppose if the lock breaks, then you could open it up the old-fashioned way by prying it open. Otherwise, that's really fast. It's a blur when I look at it, and it's still a blur on camera. It's also a really good fidget toy. I've been playing with this for a while, where I just open and close it. Now, just in case you're wondering, because I've already tried, if you put it this way and hit the button, it doesn't have enough force to fly, like a football. If you were trying to flick it as like a football kind of toy thing, it doesn't have that kind of power. But opening it up by itself, it's pretty strong and actually will move in your hand a little bit, depending on how tight your grip is on this. But that's fast. That's faster than I think any automatic knife that I have. It's got a good amount of kick to it, even though it doesn't really move in your hand. And I think that's the grip on this material here, this Zytel molded handle grip. So that's nice. It's really, really nice and strong. So I leave this on my keys. I know it looks a little bit bulky, but it's not too bad for me. Actually, what I do is I tend to put it right up against their afterburner tag, because then it doesn't make any noise. I mean, the rest of my keys do, but so that's what you got there. So, just for now, to make this easy for everybody, this is the afterburner tag, and this is the rescue hook. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will answer them as soon as I can. If you like the video, press like. If you're interested in purchasing any of this stuff, I am affiliated with them. There will be a link in the description, and there's also a coupon code. Survival-gyver, one word, you get 10% off your entire order. Which is a good deal. And that's it. So, questions, comments, leave them below. If you like the video, press like. If you have not subscribed, press subscribe. And also look in the description, there is that coupon code for Survival-gyver, one word, just in case you don't remember it. It is down below on all the videos, so you can save 10% off your entire order. So, thank you for watching, and have a glorious day.